UFC 288, Sterling versus Cejudo takes place in only a matter of hours, and I'm going to go through my last-minute detailed predictions for UFC 288, and let's get started. And I'll tell you by who wins. It's not going to be like the prediction I did earlier this week. It'll be different. I'll tell you what limb will be used for a KO blow, what the scorecards will be when it goes to a decision, and what submission will be used to achieve a submission victory. Let's start away with the early prelim opener of Joseph Holmes versus Claudio Ribeiro. I'm going to be going with Joseph Holmes as an underdog. I think he's going to out-grapple Claudio Ribeiro. I think he's going to achieve himself a rear naked choke victory here in round number 2. I think round 1, Ribeiro's going to be pressuring him, landing big shots. I think Holmes is going to land to the body, invest to the body, land teeps to the body, get clipped here and there, and have a pretty risky round 1 against Claudio Ribeiro, where he loses round 1. And I think round 2, he's going to shoot a takedown, get down Ribeiro. Ribeiro tries getting back up and gets submitted with a standing rear naked choke, I'll say. And Holmes gets the back and gets it done. I'll go Joseph Holmes by second round submission. And yeah, I think he gets it done. Yeah. And I'll put that as a prediction. I'll put that in as a prediction, because I still haven't made it. I'm waiting for last minute picks. So let me just put it in. There we go. And yeah, I'll go Joseph Holmes, getting the job done. Yeah, we move on. Up the card. Submission round 2. We move on up the card. To another fight. What's another fight on the card? Ikram Aliskerov versus Phil Hawes. I'm going for another underdog here. I'm going for Phil Hawes by KO, I think. I'm gonna go decision for Phil Hawes. I think he's gonna crack I think he's gonna be patient here in this fight. I feel like Ikram Aliskerov's gonna go out there. I think he's gonna try taking down Phil Hawes early, get him for one knee against the cage, knee him to the thigh, have a good boring round 1 against Phil Hawes. Round 2, Hawes is stuffing the takedowns. Ikram's getting a bit tired now, because he couldn't get that original takedown round 1. He just kneed him against the cage. So he's exerted a lot of energy. I think he's going to try to land some big shots on Phil Hawes, get countered here and there. Phil Hawes will lead elbow him, land big shot, cut up Ikram Aliskerov round 2. And round 3, Ikram's going to go for everything he has. Get the crack by Hawes, but Hawes doesn't go for it. Hawes will have a good round 3, win himself a 29-28 decision win. Let's put that in as well. I think that he'll win against Ikram Aliskerov. If topology loads, okay. Yeah. I'll go Phil Hawes by decision. I think he gets it done. We move on. Up the card. Parker Porter versus Marina Rodriguez. No, not... What the fuck? Parker... Ignore that. Parker Porter, Marina Rodriguez. No, I just got their main... They're like beside each other. Parker Porter versus Braxton Smith. I think this would be a quick one. I think Porter's going to land big shots. Land good shots here and there. But I think a 1-2 down the pipe from Braxton Smith puts away Parker Porter, and he gets the KO win round 1. We move on up the card. Marina Rodriguez versus Verna Jandiroba. I'm going to be going for Marina Rodriguez by KO, I'll say KO here for Marina Rodriguez. I think Verna Jandiroba tries shooting early, doesn't work. Rodriguez goes for like a knee to the body and a 1-2 behind it. And TKO's Verna Jandiroba early in the first round. I'll go Marina Rodriguez getting it done there. We move on up the card. Chaos Williams versus Rolando Bedoya. I think there'll be a lot of first round KOs on this card. A lot of finishes, I think. I'm going to go again first round KO for Chaos Williams. I think Rolando Bedoya making his debut. Sold out crowd. Pay-per-view card. And he's fighting Chaos Williams. You know, I think he's going to go out there, try grappling with Chaos early. Chaos stuffs the takedown on hammer fists on one leg. And I think round two, I think then he'll try to land big shots. 1-2 from Chaos Williams puts away Rolando Bedoya, puts him out cold. We move on up the card. Devin Clark versus Kennedy Nzechukwu. I'm going to be going with Kennedy Nzechukwu here over Devin Clark. I do believe that he'll get the job done. I think that Clark will have a decent round one, holding Nzechukwu against the cage. I think he'll try to land shots, but Nzechukwu is countering him a bit more faster than Devin Clark. And I think round two, Clark is going to do good again. Clark's doing very well in this fight. And I think round three, I think Nzechukwu will pour on the pressure and beat up Devin Clark, who has a swollen eye, swollen lip. And I think he'll lose by third round TKO, a standing TKO. We move on up the card. Drew Dober versus Matt Frevola. I'm going to be going for Matt Frevola, but no, I'm kidding. I'm not going to go for Matt Frevola by KO. The Chad Chin better not go down. I'm going for Drew Dober. Getting it done by first round KO. I think this card will have a lot of good finishes, man. Be prepared, New Jersey. Yeah, I'm going to go for Drew Dober. I think Matt Frevola is going to try taking him down early. Gets him down for a second. Dober works his way back up. Frevola tries trading with him. They both land, but Dober lands clean and has the better chin. Rocks Frevola against the cage. He's running around the octagon. They're against the cage. Dober lands big. Puts down Frevola badly. Puts him out. We move on up the card to the main card. Kron Gracie versus Charles Jourdain. I'm going with Kron Gracie to get the job done here. I think he'll win against Charles Jourdain. I think he's gonna land a few shots early. Kron Gracie, I think he'll get dropped early. I'll say. I think Jourdain's gonna drop him early badly. Kron's hurt. He's all over the place. Jourdain's landing big shots. Kron lands more back. Jourdain's still coming forward. Kron shoots for a takedown. Gets down Jourdain. Jourdain's in a world of trouble. Gracie takes it back and chokes out Charles Jourdain with a big comeback and a wild scrap. I'll go for Kron Gracie getting the job done here. First round rear naked choke. We move on up the card. Movsar Evloev versus Diego Lopez. And actually, I didn't actually get to predict this one officially, but now I can. I'm going to go for Movsar Evloev over Diego Lopez by... does he get a finish? That Lopez guy seems big. I'll say Evloev out-grapples him. And I'll say Evloev out-grapples him. Yeah. I'll say Evloev wins and out-grapples Diego Lopez for 3 rounds in a boring snooze fest. But he wins. Wins round 1 with the wrestling. Round 2, he wins again. It would just be pretty boring. Half-guard camp from Evloev. Yeah, and total strikes as well. I'll go Movsar Evloev there. We move on. Up the card. Jessica Andrade versus Yan Xiaonan. I'm going to go for Yan Xiaonan here by close 28 decision again. Split decision I'll go with. Couldn't give a fuck about this one, to be honest. Andrade will win round 1. Round 2 will be close, but Yan Xiaonan wins it. Round 3, Yan Xiaonan will win again, and it'll be a split decision win, 29-28, for 2 scorecards towards Yan Xiaonan. So I'm going to go for Yan Xiaonan getting the job done there. Yeah, we move on. Up the card, Bilal Muhammad versus Gilbert Burns. I'm going to be going for Gilbert Burns to get this one done. I think he'll win it. Yeah, I'm going to go for Gilbert Burns by first round KO. I think this card can be fucking wild, guys. Wild card. There'll be some snooze fest in Yan Xiaonan, Andrade, Evloev, Lopez, but yeah, I think this card's going to be really, really, really fun. So be prepared. I think Gilbert Burns wins it. I think he does. I think Bilal Muhammad is going to go out there, try shooting some takedowns early. Burns stuffs it. Maybe goes to one knee for a second, but pops right back up easily. And yeah. And Bilal Muhammad is going to have some jabs here and there. Burns gets rocked for a second, but he brings it on. And Burns and Bilal comes forward. Big left hook from Burns. Puts down Bilal. What's his name? What's his name? Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns then lands big shots. And I think he'll get a first round TKO win. Goes for the back of Bilal. Bilal works his way back up. And Bilal tries to go for the back of Bilal. But there's no point. He can get the finish anyways. And just lands big hammer fist by the side of the face of Bilal Muhammad. We move on up the card to the main event. Aljamain Sterling versus Henry Cejudo. I'm going to be going for Aljamain Sterling by decision. 48-47. One judge had it at 49-46. And the other judge had it 48-47. Unanimous decision. I think Aljamain Sterling's going to win round 1. Have a decent round 1. Just picking out Cejudo. Cejudo, it's 5 rounds. Round 1, whatever Aljo can get. Round 1 to Aljamain Sterling, just landing a bit more shots. And even on damage in terms of the effective shots. Round 2. Aljamain Sterling will win again. I think Cejudo is going to have more of a competitive round. Maybe he tries going for some takedowns. Aljo's still poking at him. It's a closer round, but Sterling's still outlanding him. But Cejudo has missed most of his shots. Round 2 to Aljamain Sterling again. Round 3, Cejudo is going to have a great round 3. I think Cejudo is going to have a good round 3. I think he's going to land some big shots. Now Aljo maybe rock him for a second. Aljo's still outlanding him, but Cejudo landed the big shots. Cejudo wins round 3. Round 4. Henry Cejudo will lose again. He'll miss his shots. Aljo's teeping him. He's landing shots. Aljo, his legs getting a bit chewed up now, but Aljo's still outlanding him, landing the better shots. Aljo's going to win round 4. And round 5, I think will be impressive for Cejudo. I think he's going to take down Aljo, get the back position with no hooks in or anything, but just landing shots. He's beating up Aljo. Aljo's slowing down, and I think Aljo will barely get enough. A 48-47 decision win over Henry Cejudo. And Aljo just gets it done enough, and Cejudo cries a robbery, I'll say. But like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Last minute detailed predictions. I hope that was good. Let me know what you guys think about it. It's tiring. Lots of fights fell off the card, you know. Santos versus Munoz Jr. Zalgas versus Estevam. Because Estevam can't make weight, the bitch. Weight bully cunt. Yeah. Fight of the night. I think a lot of people are going to get performance bonuses. But I'll say fight of the night goes to... I think Gracie Jordan will be fun, but I think it'll be a finish, so you can't really give that fight of the night. I think it'll be a lot of finishes. I don't know if they're going to be a fight of the night. Probably going to be Sterling Cejudo, though. Let's be real. They're probably going to give that fight of the night. Yeah, it's probably going to be Sterling versus Cejudo. I think the first fight gets a finish, second fight gets a finish, third fight gets a finish, fourth fight gets a finish, fifth fight gets a finish, sixth fight gets a finish. Yeah. Or probably Andrade Yan. They're probably going to give that for that because they're female. But I think Evloev versus his opponent and Andrade Yan will be the only 2 decisions. Oh, and Sterling Cejudo. Yeah. Peace.